Wake up and move. Justin Arnold back here again with Flex MP, bringing another Movement Monday. So last week we brought you how to make pull-ups easier. And a lot of you guys like that. But some of you more advanced athletes reach out to us, so well, how do you make them harder? Well, that's what we're gonna do today. There's plenty to do out there. We're gonna show you 4 movements, one using a vest, dumbbells, and a couple band exercises. So 4 different movements to make pull-ups essentially harder if that's what you are looking for. Again, quality over quantity. Do not sacrifice the movement just to add weight, challenge yourself, potentially not even get what you're looking for, and worst case scenario, get an injury. Without further ado, let's show you what we're talking about. So some of you guys have seen this, but we're just gonna go over weighted vests. They could be any weight. I believe this one's like 25 or 30 pounds that is strapped to it. You can just obviously put that on. Again, I always like to do any kind of weighted and have some kind of, let's make sure we're putting this on right. Here we go. Yes. Again, with any kind of weighted stuff, we want to make sure I have that on wrong. With any kind of weighted stuff, I always like to have a little bit of a backup. So that means having like a step up here. And the reason for that is just for safety. Like with other pull-ups, you can like jump up there. But when you start weighting it at any resistance, I like to start where the position starts. So I like to be able to hold this and then drop down. And then again, we don't want to sacrifice anything. So make sure you got the core strength, proper strength for this. And what I mean is, so if we're gonna do pull up, chin up is these, whatever you're looking for that weighted resistance, I like to make sure that my scapula is activated. Then I'm gonna step out, make sure my legs are off the ground. And I still like to get that core, that hollow hold position. And then we just press through, pull up through our back, and do that pull up. So that's the weighted vest version. Now, say you don't have a weighted vest, you don't want to spend the money on it, but you have access to, say, dumbbells. Now you might have seen those little dip belts. You can add a belt with a chain, add a weight, or you could just simply, which we have here at Flex MP, or you could just simply get a weight like this. Again, we're going to sit down into it. Woo, that might happen. And we're just going to attach it to our feet. Again, make sure that we have that activation. And then you're just going to do that weighted pull-up. And then we got a couple bands here. Now, if you can see this down here, we got a band. We're gonna do one band resistance where it's pulling you away, and you'll see, and then we'll have one where it's actually pulling you down. So 2 different versions of it. Now you wanna get a weight or something. I notice, if you can see, wrapped a lighter band, this black band around the dumbbell. I put a plate there for safety so it's not sliding. And then I just put this orange band through it. So I looped it through, and we're actually going to just step into it like this. So it's almost similar to like if those banded kettlebells that I'd show you. And then we're just going to put this on our waist so it's pulling me back, pulling my hips back. And then you might need to make sure you have a step up here. And then again, we just get that in. It's pulling on me, pulling on me. I just did a second one because I really like these. This is probably one of my favorites. And then the last but not least, and this is I'd like to do if I'm programming it for an athlete, a client, I like to do these ones where we're going to put around our shoulders for more adding explosiveness. So you're looking at those power athletes, or if you're just a normal non-athlete, which I look at everyone as an athlete, but if you hear me use that term, I'm talking about everybody that's watching this video. But just say you're looking for more explosiveness, more power, especially pulling up. Think about parkour people, or any kind of pulling sport, pulling or pushing upper body, and this will just do that power. So we're gonna come up, try to come up quick against that band. Again, we're not looking for a whole lot with any of these exercises. This is adding resistance, adding power. If you're repping out like 15 or 20, I'd check yourself, again, before you wreck yourself. No, but seriously, we're looking for anywhere, depending on, again, your goals, your programming, 5 to 10 reps with any of these exercises. There is 4. And if you're like, man, I want to start implementing some of those, where, how, what, programming, what's some of the progressions even get to these? That's where you want to reach out. That's where you want to contact us here at Flex MB, because we do this programming here. We implement these for more of our progressive athletes. So click on that link below. Let's set up that phone call, set up that Zoom call, set up even an in-person, of course, socially distant style appointment today to get you moving better, feeling better, and living better in the direction. So you have this correctly programmed into your workout, and it's just aimlessly doing stuff and not getting anywhere with your program. Now, again, reach out to us anytime. But if you want to continue, we have plenty of videos down below. Click on the links, click on notifications, stay up to date with all of these videos that we post here throughout the week. Again, to get you living that better life, moving that better life. Anyways, thanks for checking out this video. More down below. Tag a friend. Share this with others that are looking for that more progressive pull-up movement. And make sure you tune in to Wednesday, because we'll be adding something like this into our workout of the week. Thanks for tuning in again. As always, take care.